Alright guys, I'm back in the gym today and I'm going to be doing a different variation of building bigger legs. To be honest with you, I had to ditch the squat, so I can't do squats because my knees hurt. And I know you may be thinking, well, doesn't leg extension hurt your knees? Well, if you do a lot of weight, it does. So in this exercise right here, I'm not using full range of motion as you notice. I'm just starting at the bottom and I'm going halfway up. What this is designed to do is to get that outer sweep. See that line there? That gets the outer portion of the quad, so it would be considered the outer sweep of the leg. So again, I did 20 reps, and I'm going to be doing 2 sets, 20 reps of these, only halfway range of motion, okay? This is just focusing on the outside of the quad. You're going to be using very light weight. I would never recommend doing heavy weight on leg extension because it is going to hurt your knees. And you want to also act as though that back pad there isn't even there. You want your back to be straight up, so that way you get really good isolation and contraction on the quads. Now on this third set, now I'm going to be using full range of motion. And then you want to pause at the top to really squeeze those quads and get a good isolation. So if you notice, the 2 first sets that I did was just halfway range of motion. The last 2 sets, we're going to do full range of motion with a pause at the top. So this is another alternative to get really nice legs without having to do the squats. Because if you really think about it, when you do squats, do you feel your quads contracting? Probably not. Most of the time you're going to feel your hamstrings, your glutes, but you're not going to really feel the quads. So here's just another angle of doing the full range of motion after, so this is my 4th set. And then after this, we're going to do same thing. We're going to be doing leg extension, but we're going to be using another form of range of motion. Instead of going halfway up at the bottom, we're going to go halfway up at the top. And this is really going to develop that teardrop around the kneecap there. So this is the last set of the full range of motion. And then we're going to be getting into another leg exercise using this same machine, the leg extension. So as you can see right here, now I'm using half range of motion at the top of the movement. And this puts a lot of stress and puts a lot of contraction on the quads. So your quads are never getting rest. I mean, if you think about it, even if you're coming down halfway, your quads are still being contracted. And what this is designed to do is to give you that teardrop look around your kneecap. So make sure your back is sitting straight up. So as you notice, I'm not even leaning on the pad. Because when you lean on the pad, you're not going to get as much as an isolation on your quads. So you want to sit straight up and you want to really squeeze those quads at the top of the movement. Again, I did 20 reps. Here's another angle. So if you notice, I'm only going halfway down and then right back up. Halfway down, right back up. And then you'll see here, I drew a couple circles. You'll see them coming up pretty soon. Where that teardrop muscle is around the kneecap. So you can see them right there. That's kind of that's the area you want to develop right there when you do this movement. Okay, so you're going to be doing 2 sets of these, just like we did the other ones. And then the last 2 sets, we're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to go full range of motion. So all together, you're doing 8 sets, 20 reps each, and that's 160 reps. So I would encourage you guys to really implement this exercise into your leg program if you have like a lower back problem, if you're having knee problems, if you don't have good mobility as far as going really deep into your squat. I would recommend doing the leg extension because I have a difficult time with my knees and my lower back. So I just decided, you know what, if I can't feel my quads contracting anyway, why am I going to risk hurting my back, hurting my knees when I'm not even building my legs? So here's just a little bit of a close-up version. Again, we're finishing off with full range of motion. Go ahead and give this a try, guys. Try it. Let me know what you think. See how it felt when you did it. See if your quads really got that good pump. And make sure not to go heavy, guys. You got to go very, very light. So I'm out, guys. Make sure to train hard, eat smart, and pursue your dreams.
Yeah.